Hey everybody, just a little bit south of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, with the coming landfall of Tropical Storm Isaias. I've been practicing saying that all day long. This is just going to be a live stream to drive around and see what we can see. If you go into the description, the top line of the description tells you where you can click and look for where I am on the map, like we've done in the past, the APRS map. I had hoped to be able to live stream with the camera that we use for shooting our videos, and we've done that before from home, and I've done it from my tethering to my iPhone at home, but I think it must have been when the iPhone was connected to Wi-Fi. I keep getting booted out when I try to tether to the iPhone over LTE. So we're back to the iPhone for live streaming. So right now I'm on Highway 17 North. I'm a little bit south of Myrtle Beach, and the plan is to just kind of get over there on the beach side and watch what happens as it comes along. Once I get stopped and we find somewhere to stop and look and watch what's going on, I'll be able to pay attention to the chat and answer any questions that people might have. Last I looked at the radar, the eye looked like it was about 20 or 30 miles pretty much southeast of where we are right now, where I am, where we as a group are. It's just me in the truck today. Been quite a bit of rain coming up the coast today, not much wind. The last update at 5 o'clock, the Hurricane Center was saying they still expected Isaias to become a hurricane again before making landfall. It looked like the eye was kind of trying to form again a little while ago. Maybe it'll make it up there. Regardless, it'll be either a strong tropical storm or a weak hurricane. The effects will be about the same. I don't expect too much damage, but we should be able to see some wind and rain as the night goes on. Maybe some power flashes. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, hey Keith, how you doing, brother? these automatic wipers still, I'm not used to them. They go faster and slower as the windshield gets wet and dry. I think I just saw a chat that said this is Jason. Hey, Jason. That's the Myrtle Beach 147.12 repeater you're hearing the Morse code from. That's in Myrtle Beach. Hey, Michelle. Michelle is doing the moderating as HamRadio.World tonight. So she's looking at all the chats, making sure everybody plays nice. Okay, so I am at the intersection of South Carolina 544 and Business 17 North. And it says Conway is to the left and Myrtle Beach is to the north. Starting to feel more touristy as we get going. I had a stop sign here, or stop light. Hey, KI6CMS. Some fire trucks coming by here. Hey Carol, thanks for coming from California. This is a perfect way to have a hurricane party and socially distance. So we've got a new Suburban since the last time we went storm chasing together. The old one is gone. Had 600 and some thousand miles on it, and I got in a wreck. duo now. If you're talking about the random letters and numbers up at the first part of the description, you can click on that link and it'll show you where I am. Oh, the people chatting, saying the random letters and numbers. Hey, John Nutt. Okay, I just passed the place that says axe throwing and bar. I don't think those two things should probably mix together. Throwing axes and going to a bar. But that's what I just passed. All right, so I just passed the sign that says we're in Myrtle Beach. It's raining pretty good here. Looks like the winds are blowing maybe 30, 35 miles per hour right now. I was hoping yesterday that I was down in Fort Pierce, Florida, as they thought it was going to skirt the coast, and then it kind of fizzled out down there. There wasn't much to do. And didn't do a live stream. And then I left home this morning, I guess about 10 o'clock, and drove up here. There's a sign that says Myrtle Beach welcomes you. And I'm right here at the Myrtle Beach Airport, just off to the left. That's the sign for the Myrtle Beach Airport. I remember flying in here to the Myrtle Beach Airport, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 years ago for a storm. I was with a brand new reporter who had never been outside in the rain, I think, and ended up putting him in a parking lot that had about 1.5 feet of water in it. Had him stand out there with his microphone, and I sat in the truck and filmed him out the window. He later went on to become a pretty good reporter. He was scared to death out there in that parking lot. The wind was only blowing about 20 miles an hour, but he was scared. But he became a good reporter. Hello, Alaska. There's another first-time guy named Eric Stackelbeck, who was he was a reporter for CBN News, And we were down in New Orleans about a week and a half after Hurricane Katrina. And the first time he did a stand-up, which is where, you know, they do their little bridge in their story that they're doing, I put him in a building that was on fire. It wasn't on fire badly. It was still smoldering, and there's still a few flames. I put him in a burning building and said, you got one try to get this right. And he nailed his stand-up, his very first one. That's really putting him in the fire to get him trained. He's turned into an excellent reporter, too. Got people out walking in this weather. A little bit of ponding on the road. No, I don't think they actually called an evacuation here for this. They may have, but they didn't have much warning that it was going to come up here. I think they thought it was going to be a minimal tropical storm by the time it got up here at this time last night. A lot of businesses are still open. So I don't know if we have anybody on the channel right now who hasn't been here before. This YouTube channel is usually hosted by our kids who are ham radio operators. And when hurricane season comes and we have a landfalling hurricane, I'll get on and do some live streaming. So if you're interested in ham radio, this is a great channel to watch. The kids do all sorts of really cool things and do videos about it. We haven't posted as many lately as we used to. I deployed to the Bahamas last year after Hurricane Dorian and ended up getting West Nile virus while I was down there. And it kind of took me out of commission for about a year now. I'm getting better. Faith Hannah got to go to Africa in 2018. She went to South Africa for Youngsters on the Air, Yoda. There's some fairly good street level flooding here. trees are starting to blow around a little bit. Oh, look, we're at the beach. Let's go see what's going on. Okay, so I'm pointing southeast. The clouds are moving from left to right, so it looks like the winds are pretty much east. There was a box in the road a little while ago. Can you guys see the clouds going from left to right? Yeah, I guess you can. I'm going to go north here and see if there's a spot where we can get to where we can actually see the ocean. I'm not that familiar with Myrtle Beach. I guess we're down here on what I guess they would consider the Strip. Ripley's Believe It or Not there on the left. This will probably be a good street to go up and down as the storm gets going. There's all kinds of stuff that can blow around in the wind here. Yeah, there's the amusement park right up here on the right with the big roller coaster. And on the left side of the road is the sort of like the mock tower, I guess, and the slingshot. Those things are always fun to watch on YouTube. There's one in Daytona Beach that posts to YouTube that has a lot of good videos. Here we go. See if we can see the beach from here. You know, last I looked at the, there you can kind of see the waves from here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Last I looked at the radar, it did look like the eye was starting to form. All right, guys, for now, let's, I think we'll sit here and wait for things to get going. I'm going to pull up my computer and try to look and see where this thing is. So just to my right is the big Ferris wheel. Can't join Spectrum Wi-Fi Plus. You pay for it and they don't let you use it. I'm gonna park here in just a minute and then we'll get my Vortex on and go down and see the beach. Look at the radar real quick. British, I forgot you were in North Carolina. Where in North Carolina are you? Oops, missed you. South of Greensboro. I was in Greensboro not too long ago. I went to photography school in Asheboro. So were we neighbors? Hey Keith, are you part of the Hurricane WatchNet? Yeah, it does look like the Great Lakes, doesn't it? All right, Keith. Well, I don't have HF with me, but as you can see right now, the winds are approximately 15 miles per hour out of the east. Very light precipitation. I'm going to drive up here and park. Go out here before the rain starts coming again. I think there's quite a bit of beach here in Myrtle Beach. Let's go down there and take a look at it before it starts raining again. Next time I'm there, I'll let you know, British. There's the I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. If you go into the description, you can click on the link that will show you exactly where I am. That's what the new truck looks like. Sure don't get run over by these people. Of course, now it's starting to rain. Wonder if there's somewhere I can park that we can see this. Okay, It's raining. I didn't put on my rain jacket. I'm going to go back. It's interesting. We can park and see the waves crash on the pier. All right. My radar app shows it as being huge. Oh, nice and wet. Doesn't seem to be anywhere where you can really drive and see the beach. Hey, Simon. We haven't been on HF as much as we would like. Faith Hannah is graduated from Daytona State at 15. She's going to go to Stetson University in less than a week. She'll be starting there. And Hope is starting at Daytona State. Zechariah is finishing up this semester at Daytona State. He's taking all kinds of high math and physics classes. So we haven't been as active as we could have been. We did go out and play in Georgia during the 13 colonies as Kilo 2 golf. That was fun. We went to a state park and got on the air from there. That was fun. Sunday is Hope's birthday. She was talking about getting on the air for her birthday and doing some kind of a special event or something like that. Let's see, can we see the beach here? '40th Avenue North Surf Area. Am I there? can't see the beach from here. We go try to find that 40th Avenue North. Thank you, Andrew. All right, so at 2310, so I assume that means we're at 23rd Avenue. Trash can in the road there. Oh, I'm at 31st Avenue. South or north? North. Yeah, not much rain right now, Simon. Cool. How far ahead, John? We're up here in the residential area now. So we got 60 people in here. A little bit about me. My name is James Lea. My ham radio call sign is WX4TV. I'm the dad to 4 hams and the husband to another one. So there's 6 hams in the family. Thanks, John. And I've been intercepting storms since 1992. Hurricane Andrew, 38th Avenue North. Hurricane Andrew was the first one. Spent a lot of time out in the field with Jim Cantori and Jeff Morrow, Bill Keneally, Mike Seidel. Almost all of my career has been freelance. I've intercepted over 200 storms. The last big one that I was in was Michael. We rode Michael out back in 2018. I may have missed this. This may be it. Parking. Nope, that's somebody's house. Andrew, have I gotten north of that parking spot yet, or is it still further north of me? I'm on 42nd. Okay, I didn't see it. Let me go back south. Thank you for the help there, Andrew. I didn't bring the GPS because I knew that it was going to work to use the Sony camera for streaming because it worked from home. That's what I get. Yeah, it's raining. Wind's really not blowing that much yet. I'm thinking we'll probably see sustained winds of around 50, 55 miles per hour here. But I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I may be wrong. Okay, so this is 42nd Street. '40th Street, there's the parking sign. It's 41st. And here's the parking sign here for 40th. Oh, we can't see anything here. Myrtle Beach wants you to pay for everything. All right, so I'm going to go back down south a little bit, back into the touristy area. Yeah, there were some great spots in Panama City Beach during Michael where we could get right up on the beach and watch the waves crash on the pier as it was coming in. I got out of there before the eye came. So it's a hurricane again. All right. Hurricane Isaias. I haven't seen any Waffle House is closed, so that means it's probably not going to be that bad of a storm. Ocean Boulevard. Okay, I'm on Ocean Boulevard. – 33rd Avenue North. Anybody who's looking at the radar, how far south of here does it look like it is? 20 or less, moving at about 10 knots. So a couple hours we should be in the eye. If I'm still wide awake, I might drive home. Eye is at Georgetown. Has it made landfall at Georgetown? Okay, thanks, Andrew. I can't see the beach here either. Didn't bring my boogie board, John. We went to the beach on Saturday. It was mine and Michelle's 27th wedding anniversary. And the kids played with their boogie boards and actually caught some really good waves. So guys, we just drive around and wait for the storm to come. I think I just saw somewhere where we might have been able to see the beach. I'm gonna turn around. Actually, no, I'm not. You guys see the wind being blown in the rain there? Going off those buildings? That's a balloon blowing down the street. Good little gust. Yeah, it was pullier than normal, that's for sure. Yeah, there was not much down there in Florida yesterday. I went down that way. I ended up in Indian River County and just north of West Palm Beach. There wasn't much going on. It looks like the eye is going to come right over us here, which would be kind of cool. We'll get to see what the eye of the storm looks like. Hopefully some of the electricity stays on so we can see. Go over here to this parking real quick. And see if I can check the radar on my laptop. The eye is directly across from North Charleston. Trying to get hooked up to Wi-Fi here. Little spinners, meaning John, do you mean like tornadoes? Rotations? Cool. All right, well, I've got Wi-Fi connection with Spectrum, but it's going really slow. Is my APRS disconnected? It shouldn't be. The live stream's going to go away. I'll be right back. I've got to go and see if it's still connected. Okay, so we're actually pretty close to the eye wall here. Starting to get some rain bands coming in. APRS is still connected. It just sometimes doesn't ping as often as it should. Yeah, I backtracked. You guys can see the beach here. Not really. I'm just going to cruise up and down the strip while this thing comes ashore here. The lens is not blocked. Is anybody seeing video? Because I am streaming video right now. Michelle, are you seeing video? All right, I've already started it. So that's the problem. Let me see what I can do.